What if the very foundation of education is being rewritten? What if the school of tomorrow doesn't need buildings or even teachers? What if your child's most effective tutor is a machine? We're living through a silent revolution, one driven by code, algorithms, and intelligent machines. From kindergarten to college, artificial intelligence is reshaping the way we learn, teach, and think. In this feature-length documentary, we'll take you deep into the future of education. We'll uncover cutting-edge technologies, visit digital classrooms across the globe, and expose the ethical dilemmas AI brings into the lives of students and teachers. This is not just another tech trend, it's a complete reimagining of human potential. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button. Join the AI Tech Power Moves community for weekly explorations into the future of artificial intelligence, robotics, automation, and digital transformation. Let's grow together in a world powered by AI. Now let's ask the big question. Are schools becoming obsolete?
Say a large proportion of school children do use AI, especially for
homework, revision tools, so if I need any additional support, maybe I don't want to ask my teacher, or it's something that she can't give.
The type of thing students can use AI for in terms of writing essays.
They haven't been equipped with what they need in terms of pulling together the understanding. So they need that support so that they can spot it.
Education wasn't always formal. It began around campfires through spoken tradition. Over time, society structured it: religious instruction, apprenticeships, and royal academies. Fast forward to the Industrial Revolution. Schools became mass production machines built to create factory-ready workers. Children were placed in rows. Bells dictated time, and memorization reigned supreme. In the 20th century, we introduced standardized testing, rigid syllabi, and teacher-led instruction. It worked for a while, but in the 21st century, with knowledge doubling every few years and digital natives entering classrooms, something had to give. Enter artificial intelligence. AI promises not just incremental improvements, but a transformation in how we think about teaching and learning altogether. AI in education is more than apps and gadgets. It's machine learning models that adapt to how you learn. It's neural networks that can predict when you'll struggle before you even know it. AI education tools don't just react, they anticipate, they adapt, they optimize. Take a look at Conmigo by Khan Academy, an AI tutor that works alongside human teachers. Duolingo's AI engine adjusts difficulty and path based on how you answer. Squirrel AI in China uses deep learning to model individual learning profiles. Enaza Education in Africa delivers AI-driven lessons via SMS in low internet areas. AI is now embedded as a tool and a learning partner. Traditional classrooms teach to the middle. AI learns how you learn. Each learner has a unique profile: reading speed, memory recall, attention span, and learning style. AI uses massive data sets to create a dynamic learning path that evolves in real time. Meet Kofi. His AI tutor identifies him as a visual learner, so it replaces equations with animations. If he stumbles, he explains the problem again, in a new format. There is no judgment. There is no pressure. Now imagine millions of learners receiving this level of precision, not just in wealthy countries, everywhere. This is education without borders. In rural Kenya, a child can access the same AI tutor used in Silicon Valley with nothing more than a smartphone. AI and internet infrastructure have given rise to virtual classrooms, not bound by geography or time. Students in Brazil can learn calculus from a professor in India. A girl in a remote village can attend MIT lectures. Real-time translation, powered by AI, breaks the language barrier. Platforms like OutSchool, Coursera, and Byju's use AI to match learners with courses and teachers based on interests, past behavior, and performance. This creates a global talent exchange where the best educators can teach anyone, anywhere. But is this the death of the traditional teacher? Not quite. Educators evolve into learning designers, facilitators, and emotional coaches. Human connection still matters. einem Helietesit, Chakfakosa. But with great power comes serious responsibility. What data is being collected about your child? Who owns it? And can an algorithm be truly unbiased? AI is only as objective as the data it's trained on. If that data reflects racial, gender, or economic bias, those biases can be amplified. In China, some schools use facial recognition to track attendance. In the US, predictive AI decides which students need intervention. However, critics warn that this may label students unfairly. We must build ethical frameworks, ensure transparency, and design with empathy. Because education isn't just about learning, it's about justice.
Government have a really strong role to play in regulating AI. We don't want to be in the same place that we were in with social media back in 2004, 2005.
In an AI-driven world, the value of traditional degrees is shifting. Why spend 4 years in college if AI can train you for a job in months? Microcredentials, digital badges, and skill portfolios are replacing diplomas. Platforms like LinkedIn Learning, Google Career Certificates, and Coursera specializations allow learners to upskill continuously. Employers are changing too. Many now prioritize skills over pedigree. Show what you can do, not where you went. This shift may democratize opportunity, but also raises questions about accreditation, quality, and access. So, what does the classroom of the future look like? It's not fully virtual, not fully human. It's hybrid. Imagine, human teachers are supported by AI assistants. AI grading frees up teachers to focus on creativity and mentorship. Students using wearables that track focus, mood, and cognition in real time. Education becomes fluid, adaptive, and personalized, yet grounded in emotional intelligence and human connection.
Students to use AI as a tool within their processes. I think that the greatest human asset is curiosity. Our curiosity is what makes us human. It's our search for knowledge and our search for information. And so what I encourage students to do is to stay curious. But I'm also encouraging them to be critical about how effective it is. And so I think what happens is that what we want students to do, if we talk about critical thinking, for example, what we want students to do is to be critical about artificial intelligence and say, how is this making me better? I recently had students create an ad film around a technology that they invented, that they made up. The only rule that I gave them was that they had to use artificial intelligence at some stage or at some stages during their creative process. But then what I did was I had them analyze how effective it was. Quality of their input was directly related to the quality of the output from AI. Using AI doesn't mean that we're not going to create the next Ernest Hemingway or the next Paulo Coelho using AI.
I think it's important to recognise that we're using AI all the time already. So anytime that you access social media or any content, it's generally driven by AI, and certainly some of the algorithms and some of the content that you see will be exposing children to harmful content, because if they sign up to a site and service and lie about their age, and we know that lots of children do, they will see content that is potentially age.
Will schools disappear? Maybe not, but they will transform beyond recognition. AI won't just change education, it will redefine it. The classroom won't be a place, it will be an experience. Our job as parents, teachers, policymakers, and learners is to shape that future wisely. Let's not resist the change. Let's lead it. Don't forget to subscribe to AI Tech Power Moves for more deep dives into the future. Because the future is learning, and learning is the future.